of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for offense.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
Hey, easy. Switch.
He's too sweet, yeah.
On the ground, Kamara, and they snap him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
The kick by Lutz is good, and that will get the lead up to 14. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. It does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
For real. Yeah.
You got tired of losing,
huh?
huh?
The line, ready to start their next
they got tired of losing.
Sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where
the
coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch.
I remember that.
This two shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They run with Hines. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
That's so big. Because you beat me with the Vikings.
It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
We're doing this for a long time.
Throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception. Wow.
Good game, brother.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage.
Yeah.
Correct. No pick, just incomplete.
Now
a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Brissett again.
I think you get him along like that.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Set on 4th down. Rodgers brings it in. Wow, evasive.
Make them miss.
27 yards of big play there on 4th.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. Yeah. After that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football
Good
back.
Game,
Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
Brissett now perfect
Good
since the
game,
2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Tackled there by Alex Anzalone.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it.
Beat you, trash.
That's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
They'll go again here with Mack.
All right, good game, buddy.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are back within a single score. Terry connecting on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 24-17. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. Through an opening, and there he goes. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 87 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
To kick it off.
Send the kilowatt, KD.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Check, 47. Watch the run, watch the run.
Now the set. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. Brissett now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Here's Hines. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Tackle made there by Kiko Alonso.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Hey, I didn't say so much, you know. Well, shit, your bum ass head right there.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Bum ass head right.
They run
your bum ass head right there.
And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
You
talking about some old shit, man. Get that shit out of here.
What's wrong, man?
The Colts on 3rd down.
You too.
Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. We're set now.
What's wrong?
And he's got his man. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 39.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up. They've got to find a way to take them anyway.
And now here's another
when you're locked up a little bit, come out the rest don't come. I got them pills if you want them.
All the way up past the 45-yard line.
You'll be locked up, so you'll be feeling bad.
Just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to
stop mentioning my name. Stop speaking on my name. That
confidence hit does occur.
Well, you been on the phone with her all that time? And she don't want to take the apples out.
Kamara has it stripped. And I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes, they have.
Well, if she jump right doing it, you ought to ride. Just even drive down and get this stuff.
And the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in
the
game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. To throw is Brissett. That ball caught by Funchess. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Devin Funchess, 31 yards. As his guys are back within a single score.
Man,
Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT.
Man.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
That's my first time saying it. That's my first time saying it.
Take it in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Hey, I dare say
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled, it led to a touchdown. One-score game here, got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That man tries to come to the front, they've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
That what they say? Yeah.
From the gun, it's
I heard that too. I heard that's what their violence coming from, bro.
Incomplete.
I heard that's what their violence is coming from.
Didn't open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think,
That's what I heard.
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute
That's all
bullet.
that goddamn radiation shit, man.
From the 34, they'll
That's
come
all
to
that
the line on
radiation
2nd and
shit,
10.
bro.
Here we go.
Camara. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Now Breeze on 3rd down. And he finds Cook. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a 1st down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way and worked out.
Doesn't matter where they scout it anymore that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And an alley to run. There he goes, left side.
That shit's killing all kind of motherfuckers, Doc. They're killing a lot of black. They're killing them white motherfuckers too. They're killing anybody.
Touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about
Shit,
winning.
what about the white people on the beach? The white people got the beach.
The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
They got the beach covered up in Florida.
In the end zone.
Oh, God,
And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards
what that
as he's
spring
down
break
at
shit they be
15.
giving?
In this position,
I ain't seen no good one like that yet, though.
Looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long
That's Kelsey.
field to cover. They want to try to put points on the board.
But it's starting to get some shit to feel that shit up, though, bro.
He's at the 30. 10.
But you notice that shit starting to clear up a lot, too. It got a lot of people dying, but a whole lot of people coming out of that shit, too. They got something for that shit right now, bro.
Oh, that shit coming out, man.
So that's a really
I
big
got a lot of
play
people
here in the fourth quarter.
living.
And don't look
I'm
now,
coming off
they're
of it, you know,
right back in
living.
this
I got
Did
an
it
classmate, man, had
as it
that
did
shit.
to me, that maybe they were a little bit
He's
soft
good right now, though.
in what they were lining up with on defense. Almost like they were protecting
He
the
live in
lead
Atlanta.
rather than trying to make a play.
And now that
He
lead
came
is
through
down
on
to
it.
just one score.
I don't even want to know what it feel like.
And terrific field position here as they finally get him just shy of the midfield stripe.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads.
Especially you got a weak
Special
immune
teams,
system.
Special teams, the spark that often wins games.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock defensively. They have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
On 2nd and 12, Breeze. This is caught by Gill. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Good.
Now Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And the screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Come on, baby. That shit was a quick, man. Damn.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And this score will stay right where it is. Things just got interesting. They tried for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it, and now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense take over. Well, the defense now has to make it stand up, but they didn't get the best field position because the ball comes back to the line of scrimmage.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
2 minutes, 4 seconds.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, my goodness.
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he'll bring this all the way back out to midfield. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. They give it and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys that have 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath did it 3 times. And give the tackle to Anthony Walker. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps him in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right.
The game shooter.
Didn't they? They got the leverage up front. Good blocking. Nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage. Stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Breeze going to throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
36. Check 43.
Yes,
Busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, they often take the offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They all go buy them dinner. But after a play like that, they might go to the corner and just grab a hot dog or two, huh?
Hey, I mean, they've still been blocking for him well in this game. They don't get one mulligan up front.
Okay, so what we're saying then is we're going petite filet instead of porterhouse.
And how about this, a fake? But he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on down.
Good game, shooter. Good game.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some.
Yo. Shoot, a good game, man. I'm waiting on you. Yeah, we can run it back after you send that 10. Alright, bet. Alright. Bet. Bet.
That's what I like. Oh, you like that, huh?
Bet, 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 bet.
What did they show me how many times you said?
You want to send it to me or you want me to send it? Yeah, go ahead and send it.
Hey, but Doc, you see that's that bad. That shit that boy Milo pulled, and then he turned around going to party, and middleman to some niggas he don't know. Them niggas ran off with $100, $200. Yeah, nigga done goddamn middleman $200 to some niggas in the party, man. Man, niggas, look, man, the nigga was goddamn paying off the little $40 pots, you feel me? Little $40, little goddamn, little $50 pot, little $100 pot. When them niggas got ready to play for that hundred ball, and both of them sent that 100. Shit, as soon as that game was over, that nigga left the game, that nigga left the party, and never come back. $200, like, these niggas wilding over $200. These niggas gotta be hurting, bro. Damn, what that nigga name was. It one of them
It's the
goddamn, what's
NFL on
called?
EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up
that nigga
with the New Orleans Saints.
Bitch, that'll be my damn. But I ain't gonna lie though, I actually have some niggas on the game that I know for a fact that without a fucking doubt that I can send $100 to and they gonna send it back. Like real shit. Like bro, I be in the party with niggas I know for a fact that I can send $300 to and cash out by mistake, and they gonna send that shit right back to me. No problem. Like nigga ain't gonna. They might joke, might say some little shit like, "Oh boy, you burnt," but they gonna send that money back. Oh, man. You got going on, baby? I want to tell you something, baby. I really do. Yeah. I'm finna whisper to you. Look, can you read my lips? Come on. Yes, you can. Try. Look. I'm not that blind. I saw that shit the first time. Oh yeah, you gotta close out of it. My shit do that too. Yeah, you gotta close it out. Okay. What you wanna watch on TV, bro? I love you, man. I love you so fucking much. Can't wait till this shit just... You goddamn, what you call it, go off? Cause I'm ready to slide back in that thing. You know by the time we get married, it's gonna be time for other things too then.
Ready? You ready? Check 53. Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know.
Huh? Yeah, I need to drop me another little godson out here, man. Another little penny tie.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Shit fucked up, man.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Yeah, facts. I could do it all over that. That's one thing I do.
Back to the 13.
Said some shit there, bro.
Loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Said some shit there.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. To throw is Breeze. And it is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. I was going to put him on the ironing board, but
every time I clean it off, somebody goddamn load that bitch back down.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
That is caught at the 7. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. From 21 yards away, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
What is that?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To throw, it's Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that one got tipped. Got to throw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered, and he's able to get a hand in and knock it away.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Come on, yeah, you put $700 down.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And that will be incomplete. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Now the veteran punter for the Saints, Thomas Morstead, on to punt on 4th down.
Yeah.
Fielded at the 20.
Yeah.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here.
Yeah, they
they
definitely look out down here.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And coming up on their second drive of the game. Had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On 1st down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Not today, you are. Not today.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. From the gun, here's Brissett. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt.
Check on Steve Manning back in that bit.
33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And now come the offense as they take over. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a 1st down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
We go 21, 51, 53, come on, 53.
Breeze going to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Marcus Hunt. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Breeze. He gets it complete to Harris. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 38-yard line. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Shotgun now for Breeze. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Pierre Desir able to get a hand in and make that play.
The out route's such a timing route that sometimes the guy throwing the ball just throws it almost blindly, just kind of counts on that timing winning. And in this case, the ball was batted away.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Breeze. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, it's Breeze. That's caught. It's Thomas. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Man, I'm getting lucky right there.
A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. This is 1st and goal from about the 8. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Ted Ginn there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long
fuck a shooter, there. I'm my own shooter. Ran off on the plug twice.
They will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
They dissed me on the last album.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They got the lead last time and to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Big guys up front.
Motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity.
I guess nobody heard the last
space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
I got another good move for today.
On play action, Brissett. Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kiko Alonso. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. On 2nd and goal. Breeze. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Latavius Murray there to make the grab. And the Saints have taken the lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job cutting off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Breeze now to throw. And he fires one incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Let's go, defense.
Out of the gun, Brissett. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. It's 3rd and long for Brissett. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On the ready. The mic. 47 is the mic. Down to lose one. Hey, on the rep. Let's go right here.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second.
I'm broadcasting. You should be able to
they're inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Brissett to the right side to Eric Ebron. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Brissett on first down. Complete to Hilton. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Brissett now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Hines. A gain of 3, 2nd down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Check, 47.
Play fake, Brissett. Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Yep.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. So after the INT, it's Breeze. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. To try again after the sack. Breeze. Thomas has got it. Complete. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Break it down, fellas. Break it down. Hey, kill.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. It's brought in by Harris. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
First down, Saints.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one liked.
He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, 71 yards. And the Colts are going to jump back in front.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. Breeze now 9 of 17 through the air. Not a great percentage, but it is 1st and 10. Here's Breeze. And this is Cook with the grab. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. Throwing now is Breeze. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Mike, 53. 53. Hey, box truck, box truck. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that.
Here's Breeze to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Thomas the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers or counters.
When you come up and you go downstairs,
you've
get
done things in a certain way in the
had a
first
good
half,
day,
and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So
Monday,
guess what? You adjust
man.
yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace
Hey,
because you are looking for some
push-ups.
separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Coming to you, coming to you.
They'll run on first down. Hines. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
Not scary, man.
A.J. Klein on the tackle there.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Play action now. Brissett. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Brissett sets to throw it. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Ready. This is Pittsburgh. Mike 27. Bring it. Bring it. Motion.
A first down throw for Brissett. And the catch made by Hilton. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Toss play. It's Mack. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They go right back to Mack. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Watching that play unfold or watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Here's Brissett. He's got it to Hilton. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Check the hot read.
What the score was, huh?
Now Brissett on 4th down. He'll have a first down inside the 10. Ebron's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Five down. Stand up in.
They'll go with the keeper, and he takes it in for a Colts score. Jacoby Brissett taking it in. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And they wasted no time right down near the goal line, and they just sneak it in.
Just do what you need to do. Big guys going up front. Have the field general, the leader, just fall in behind them.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
Ready. Yellow lady. 53 is the mic. It's a party now. It's a party now.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he's got room. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 59 yards. As they have now chopped this lead down to 3. They've done a good job of holding him down in the first half, but he explodes for a big one right there.
Yeah, I've got an image in my head of him being surrounded by a bunch of people, really, with ropes and other things trying to keep him locked in. But eventually they got tired, too. And just as you noted, he broke out.
And it's a guy that usually you can only keep down for so long. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
We got this.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Mack. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Brissett. And Pascal's got it. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now Mack. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. So the solid run on 1st, and I would imagine no real hurry to run that 2nd down play.
No, it's all in your quarterback now. He's going to keep an eye on the play clock and bleed things down, and he's not going to let the ball be snapped until it's inside 3 seconds left on the play clock. Unless, of course, you're playing a video game, you're trying to run it up on your friend.
Nice touch. Cold-blooded, too. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. This is Hines. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll run for it. It's Mack. And, boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. To throw, it's Breeze. He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Check tight out, check tight. Check tight.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Hey, easy. Mike 50, Mike 50. Hey, man, watch the boot, watch the boot.
On second down, Kamara. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Again, it's Kamara. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This for the lead in the final stages. And his kick is no good. Oh, by the slimmest of margins, he missed it wide to the left.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll run with Mack. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. From just shy of midfield, Brissett caught left side by Hilton. Past the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
Everybody likes to see the long ball thrown, but when you throw it underneath and you see someone catch the ball, secure it, make their moves, and then turn it into bigger plays, that's a lot of fun to watch as well.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Oh, twisting away. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. To throw is Breeze. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, second down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Bravo. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53. And let's pin the mirrors back and go.
Now Breeze. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. And now it's 3rd down. Looking to erase a two-score deficit here in the fourth quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard and realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Here we go again.
Breeze to throw for it on fourth. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Good game, man.
March 47. You better be afraid of me.
On first down, Mack. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape. Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On third down, a run by Mack. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. They'll run here with Mack. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
On second down now, it's Mack. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indianapolis.
Did you get it?